Hello, smart investors. My name is Chidinma Damilola. I am your favorite real estate consultant. Today, I want to quickly talk to us about how to identify scam properties. So, number one, buy from a licensed agent. You need to investigate the person who is selling the property to you in the first place. Is the person a licensed agent? Is the company a registered company? You don't buy property from any Jig and Harry because properties are not cheap. You are going to be committing a large chunk of money into acquiring that property, and you want to be sure that you are committing your funds into safe hands. So you need to be sure of the identity of the person you are transacting with. Number two, verify the address of the property using a map. You don't buy a property in abstract. Use a map, impute the address, and try to see if you can spot that location on the map. Number three, request official documentation from the seller. Ask the person who wants to sell the property to you. Ask him questions. Can I see the original document of this property? Once they begin to give you stories, you should know that it is time for you to pack your slippers and run. Yes, any property that doesn't have a document is a red flag. The proper documentation must be done, and that is why after paying for a property, you are obliged to pay an extra token to do documentation. It is with that document that you are getting that you will be able to sell the property to the next buyer if you decide to do so. So if there are no documents attached to a property, it is an absolute red flag. Number three, conduct physical inspection. You don't buy properties based on assumption, based on imagination. Oh, I know this property. I guess that this property exists somewhere. I guess that, and they say it is there, so it is there. And then they say a lot of sweet things to get you to pay money. No, we don't do things like that. Once you are offered a property, the next thing to do is to arrange for a site visit. If you are in diaspora, assign somebody who is your relative here in Nigeria or from wherever you want to buy the property, from whatever location. Assign somebody to go there on your behalf and do a video call. You can do virtual site inspection. So whether you are in town or not, from wherever you are, site inspection can be conducted, but make sure that whoever is representing you is somebody whom you know that you can trust very well. Once they start giving you one excuse why you cannot visit your property, then you know that this is a red flag. Once a property is put up for sale, it should be available for site inspection. Number five, beware of unusual payment requests. The way real estate agents work, they begin to mount pressure on you, and then they tell you that, oh, we have 5 people who are already interested in this property. It's better you pay so that it's first come first serve. They give you so much pressure. Once you pay the money like this, you're on your own. So once the seller starts mounting pressure on you, you should understand that it is a red flag. If the property is actually legit, there's no reason why there should be pressure. Property acquisition is something that you should take your time, think about it, be sure that you are convinced that you really want the property, because we are not talking about 1,000, 2,000 naira. We are talking of hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands. So for you to commit your funds to such property, you must be convinced. And you are not supposed to do it under pressure or under any form of duress. Number 6, compare property prices. Don't be lazy. Don't buy properties based on pity. Don't say that, this person has been talking to me for a long time. Let me just pity him or her and buy the property. No, you don't do that. Take your time. If you are looking for a duplex, move around or engage 2 or 3 different agents and put them on their toes to get property. Of course, it will cost you some money, but it will save you a lot of stress on the long run. Okay, so get available options, get options, compare the prices, visit the different properties and choose. You are spending your money. They are not dashing these properties for free. That is why you should ensure that you get the best. Do window shopping. Let me say it like that. Window shop for your properties before you eventually buy. Compare, move around and see what is available. Know the price range of that property you want to buy. If a property is too cheap, please don't buy it. A property that you know that ordinarily will cost you 50 million naira and somebody else is offering you that same property for 15 million naira, please run, don't buy it. It is a red flag. It is obvious that that person just wants you to pay money and then run away. Don't say it is the favor of God. Don't say God just made this one available. No, run. If you go to the market, you want to buy a dress, you know how much that dress is worth. If somebody is offering you something cheaper, you will become worried. You begin to question the authenticity of that dress. You question the authenticity of the seller itself. You will start asking questions like, I also this person now go too far, but where you carry am from? I hope you understand me. So when you do a market survey, you have an idea of what a bungalow costs. Bungalow costs, okay, for instance, 25 million naira. And somebody is here telling you that, this bungalow, the owner needs money terribly, so bring 2.5 and go. I pity you. You need to run from such agents. Last but not the least, seek professional advice. When you want to buy a property, like I used to advise my people, the first thing to do is to talk to a specialist. When you are sick, you go to a doctor. When you need financial advice, you need somebody to advise you, you go to the bank. You ask for your account officer, they guide you. When you need spiritual help, you run to your pastor. But when it is time to buy property, you believe it is your money and nobody can tell you what to do with it. You are absolutely wrong. Once you decide that you want to buy a property, the first thing to do is to speak with a consultant. Talk to a specialist. Tell the person what you want. Ask questions. Ask about locations. Ask about proximity. Ask about title. If you don't know about the title, ask questions. That will guide you in deciding on what you want. Ask about budget. Okay, if I want to buy this kind of house, how much do you think it will cost? The person might not be able to give you an accurate figure because the price is not fixed, but at least it will give you, okay, if you are looking for instance, you want to buy a semi-detached on the mainland, on the average, this is how much within the range of this to that. If you want to buy semi-detached on the island, this is how much it will cost. If you want to buy it in Banana Island, this is how much it will cost, and so on and so forth. If, for instance, somebody is offering you a semi-detached in Banana Island and the person is telling you that it is 10 million naira, I laugh in Spanish. Obviously, you know that person is a scam. So that's why you need to speak with a specialist. A specialist will guide you. It might cost you a token, but trust me, that token you are paying will save you a lot of stress. It will save you a lot of heartache. So, dear smart investors, please do your due diligence, verify your property, and take note of these red flags that I've discussed. You can follow me or subscribe on this YouTube channel so that you can get notifications when I drop other videos. Thank you and have a great day.